Okay, I'm seeing this as um, a medical bed where they transport the patients into the ambulance. I also can see this as a when the soldiers get like injured, and then all the soldiers start carrying the injured veteran or hero with this into safety, into a less hostile environment in order to wait for the aerial assistance to come in, right? Because there is like helicopters that are in the medical field that could transfer you in a fast manner because it's a very critical condition where it needs to get the into the medical facility as fast as possible because it's a very life and death type of situation, right? So I'm using this Hershey's um, to do this reading. I use random ass things. Now with this Hershey's, it seems like it's you know it looks like it would be full, right? Like if it would be, but it's not. It's empty. All right. So yeah, I see this as people, the way the humanoids are proving to be pretty much empty vessels. They look like they're healthy, but everything is fucked up in the inside. It's like their organs are non-existent or their soul, right? Their spirit is missing, is trapped in hell. All right, because this realm, the third dimension, it's both. It's heaven and hell. It all depends on the choices you make. See, in this case, is like it's very obvious. Like once you know how to read people, and when you could sense their intentions, or when you could read their mind, or when you have abilities, you'll know that that person is a faker, that they're empty from the inside, right? It's like they're clones, they're um fake, they're like AI, right? It's like has no emotions. So they say, but they do. They actually do. Like, do you actually think that demons cannot fall in love? Can you honestly say that demons don't have the capability to get interested in a angel? You know, they're, I mean, archangels are related to demons, right? I mean, fallen angels. So, of course, they have the ability to feel, but they're not going to fall in love with every fucking demon. They're going to fall in love with the opposite, right? With the angel. See? Like something, like once you know how to read, you know when something is off, when something is missing, right? This one is missing the top, right? When someone's brain is off, whatever they're saying is not matching their actions, right? Let's see. There's this one too. See this one? Yeah. Like if you take the time to listen more, you will you will hear a lot of gibberish, a lot of bullshit, right? If you were able to smell, like I could smell when someone's organs are like fucked up because of drugs, addictions, or whatever the fuck, or because of things that they do, the magic that they send to people, it gets returned to them. see, there's another one right here. This one is wrinkled as fuck. And some people, like, you know, and we notice how individuals that commit crimes are not just adults, there's children too, right? Teenagers, old people as well, right? Seniors and shit. That's why I strongly suggest, I strongly advise on evaluating each person, even if they're already part of an institution, an organization, um, eh, whatever it is, they need to be evaluated because if their focus is just on negativity or racism or uh, getting an ego boost and taking abusing their power, then that's why the crimes that we have witnessed like get ridiculous sentences. When you could see in the camera, you could see the pictures where they're, you could see how they're like those um how their face is reacting. They're clearly laughing at the judge, at the jury, and then they get acquitted. Why? And those judges that have done that, like, I'm just saying, the real type of discipline has been happening, but nobody's really talking about it. Okay. Now, I had a dream about, no, it wasn't a dream. I had a vision of a little girl drowning, and I was able to feel like the how the child was being abused or beat up, right? And how her hair was going through her mouth because of the bleach and and chemicals that she was being drowned with. Um, and I just talked about this with my therapist on Monday, and I just saw the case yesterday where there was this little girl named Grace, and how they found her in, I believe, in Texas, but the little girl was killed in Ohio. You know what I'm saying? And this happened in 2007. So the reason why I was thinking of her or seeing her spirit and talking to me or showing me what happened to her, the reason why was because the mother that was uh, part of the um, abuse or killing her, it was the mother and stepfather, right? And the mother, I suspect that the mother intentionally got pregnant and decided to kill the little girl at a certain point of time, making sure that she was pregnant during the trials and all that shit, just to get a lesser sentence, right? And I don't understand why anyone would give you a last sentence just because you're pregnant. Like, to begin with, you kill a child. Why would that person be allowed to, like, have another baby and shit like that, right? Yeah, it makes no sense to me, and I'm glad that the gods have resurrected and we're here to balance the scales because it's crazy how shit is going on. But for real, now there's gonna be real law and order.